Will she do the same for you? Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, the 22nd of May 2022. My name is Reverend David Ibiayo, and these are my thoughts. It was a busy day at the office, and it was his break time. So, some of his work colleagues came around his office desk. There was a lot of talking and laughing, and all of a sudden, there were words that kind of sounded harsh. This is what happened. While they were all talking and laughing, one of his friends then pulled an A4 paper that had a handwritten list of things on it, which was on his desk, and then placed the A4 paper as the table mat. He then placed the cup of tea in his hand on it. As he was engrossed in the conversation, he did not notice what his friend did, but after a little while, he noticed, and then the outburst. How could you have used my list as the table mat? Don't you realize how important it is to me? You don't do things like that. It is not scrap paper, you know. After the outburst, one of his friends then said to him, "Why are you so touchy about the A4 paper? It is nothing to do with work, or is it?" Yes, I know it is nothing to do with work, but to me, it is more important than work. Another friend then said to him, "You need to take it easy, you know. You can't just have an outburst like that." He then replied, "I did not mean to have an outburst, but it was a shock for me to see what is important to me being used as a table mat." Another friend then said to him, "Since you are very touchy about the A4 paper, can you tell us why you had such an outburst?" He then responded, "Sorry if I came across shouting. I did not mean to. It is just the fact that the A4 paper means a lot to me. As you can tell, my wife was taken into hospital yesterday because she entered labor, and any time from now, she is due to give birth. What I have written on the A4 paper is the list of things she wants me to do and also get. And as you can see, it is the long list. I can't afford to have that list ruined." Another friend then said, "Now we understand you, but having said that, you don't have to kill yourself over a list." He then asked his friend, "What do you mean?" His friend then responded, "Do you want to have a heart attack over a list?" He then replied, "I don't intend to kill myself over a list, and I hope I don't have a heart attack over the list. But you have to know that the things that are important to you are the things you hold dear to your heart. And if it kills you or gives you a heart attack, so be it." And finally, a friend asked the last question, "Will she do the same for you?" When he heard the question, he felt disappointed in his friend, and he replied, "This has nothing to do with if my wife will do the same for me. It is about my responsibility to her. I have a list she gave me, and my responsibility is to keep it safe and make sure I attend to everything she has put on the list. And you know what? When I get everything done, it will sure make her happy. Or should I not make any effort to make my wife happy?" Another friend then made a comment, "You need to relax and stop behaving like you are the only one who is married. All we are trying to let you know is this: don't kill yourself because of your wife, as you never know if she is willing to take a matter seriously as you are taking a matter seriously." After his friend made that comment, he asked all of his friends to please leave his desk. He wasn't willing to listen to the kind of counsel they were giving him. We read the following in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33. "Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character." Take care, keep safe, and remain blessed. Amen.